Welcome to a brand new podcast. And again, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. You'll find men's, kids, ladies' clothes, house products, jewelry, and much, much more. That's www.evolutionoflondon.com. You can check out evolutionoflondon.org. O-R-G. There you'll find custom clothes, digital products from ebooks, or digital products such as ebooks for business as well as personal use, and accessories as well. So that's again evolutionoflondon.org. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-R-E, where you'll find from lotions and soaps and games and DVDs and clothes and much, much more. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. We have different affiliates. www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. There you'll find, as I mentioned, different links to other affiliates. And so definitely support our brand there. We do have a Patreon channel in which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube. And we have consulting services and digital artwork as well. So that's www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. Rumble.com. You just type in the Oracle 19. So we have more shows there, and we will be expanding on Rumble as well. So again, that's www.rumble.com/ you just, once you go to the Rumble page, you just type in the Oracle 19, and there you will find our information there. So definitely support us, like, subscribe on Rumble. If you want to put your brand on this platform, just email us, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. So we definitely look forward to hearing from you if you want to put your brand on the platform. And that's the same email if you want to make a donation to our platform, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, via PayPal account. So definitely we can use your support there as well. Music, Cheap Limousine Channel. Cheap Limousine Channel, definitely like, subscribe, and share to his platform, a whole wide range of different beats. And once you go to his page, you will see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on YouTube, the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. We have a lot of videos. I need your guys to continue passing the information of the Greatness 19 channel on your platforms, such as Facebook or TikTok. Mention us at TikTok or mention us through Instagram. That's how we will grow, because again, as I mentioned, I believe in my heart of hearts that we are shadow banned, because I look at my analytics, so it could be much, much different. For the information that we have, definitely should have over 100,000 subscribers. But no, again, it's what it is. We have over 575 shows. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And also Mr. Evolution of London. That's our educational channel on health and wellness. So definitely subscribe to that. Definitely could use your support as well. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant. As I always mention week to week, he's been a fitness consultant, is a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you can email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. Again, that's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.com. You'll find custom clothes, accessories, digital products such as ebooks for personal and business use as well. DJ Panthro. He's an international DJ, so if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro519@gmail.com. And just in case, Panthro, Panthro 519@gmail.com. I need your guys' support. Cindy's Place. She makes custom clothes and accessories, and you can find her website throughout social media, including Facebook, as she's growing worldwide. www.cindysplace.org. Again, that's cindysplace.org. O-R-G. Now the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We on iHeartRadio. I was going to say Anchor.fm, but now it's Spotify for podcasters. Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19. Rumble.com. You just type in the Oracle 19. Information will be there as well. The Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. Both of those channels are on YouTube. And finally, www.oracle19radio.com. All right, well, as usual, I always give my perspective of different topics, my opinion. And so today we're going to talk about what is cheating to you? What is cheating to you? Now, again, what do I mean? I talked about cheating in terms of other topics about a year ago. Just check out my archives on the podcast. But just dealing with men and women, we all have a different perspective of cheating. What is cheating? And what constitutes cheating? And it's a perspective, because some people we all have different opinions of it, and I give my personal opinion on cheating, and it's men and women. Now, for one, nowadays people, my opinion, again, my humble opinion, you don't have to sleep with somebody to really, for it to be constituted as cheating. My personal opinion. Cheating could be, I'll give you an example. Let's say a woman, here's within the relationship, again, is a case-by-case situation with each relationship, okay? So I have to give that disclosure. In my opinion, let's say if I'm with a woman, now this might sound, you have either low self-esteem or, just all the negatives that women will say. But here, if, let's say for a woman, you're with a woman, and this is your wife or girlfriend or whatever, significant other, and let's say, for example, she's hanging out with, and you don't, let me backtrack. She's hanging out with other men. And she knows, and you made it clear to her that you don't like for her to hang out with men. Now, a lot of women feel it's okay to have women friends. You can pal around, you can go out together. To me, in my opinion, that's a no-no. That's an absolute no. No. I'm your friend. Let's start with that. I'm your friend. If you with me, you cannot have male friends. Cannot. And if you decide you not going to listen to what I say and you're going to continue having male friends, then number one, we can't bother each other. You on your own. You go out and deal with a guy that don't mind you having male friends. That can constitute as cheating because, again, not necessarily she is. Don't get me wrong. But it can, because you don't know if you're saying you're not comfortable or you plain and simple, you don't want her to have male friends. And she's adamant about that. Then that's a red flag, especially you younger men. That's a red flag. She could be cheating on you. Now, I know you know this or should know, but a lot of you men are naive to it. You figure, oh yeah, it's okay. She could have just male friends, and yeah, she talked to him. I know him for a long time. Blah blah blah. That don't mean anything. Women is very good in hiding things. Very deceptive. You women know this is something that you know, and a lot of women have these male friends as satellites. And what do I mean by satellites? It's just men on deck. Either men that they used to date before or talk to before or slept with before, and now they just friends and they hanging out while you the new guy or the existing guy accepting that. That can constitute as cheating. And again, I in my past, I accepted women having male friends, and that was a bad thing, a bad look for me. It is what it is. And as I got out older, I just became truthful with myself, and certain things I'm not going to tolerate. No, you cannot have male friends. You have male friends. If you adamant you must have male friends and you see nothing wrong with hanging out, I am not for you. Let's move on. Deal with another man that will accept and love you having male friends. You being me and free. That's on you. Men, you gotta draw a line in the sand of what you're gonna tolerate and what's good for you. Because a lot of you men stress on these little things, and then you go back and forth with her, and she's not changing. She is who she is. A hoe is a hoe. You can't change that. And a lot of these modern day females are wild. They want to have male friends. They want to go out to the club. That's another thing I'ma say. She's going out to the club and she's with you now. This is your woman, your wife, your girlfriend. And she's going out to the club without you. My personal opinion, this is not your woman. And that can, I would say, be constituted as cheating. Why am I saying this? And I mentioned this on the show. Listen to the show I talk about. It's called Calculations. Calculations. It's about 1.5 years old. Go back in time and listen to that. Why I'm saying this. Let's say she goes to the club. This is your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, your boo. B-O-O. She goes to the club, she's dancing with other guys. You go to the club, dancing with other guys. Guys is dancing with you, grinding on you, touches your breasts, sees your buttocks. So now we got these strange men know how the size of your butt, size of your breasts, feeling you up. You giving them a number or a fake number. All of this can happen and does happen at a club. And why would she have to go to the club by herself? You're supposed to be her man. Why is she find the need to go to a club? To what? To let loose? Oh, I'm with my girlfriends. I just dance with each other in the corner. That's that. What for? There's other places you can go to entertain yourself. Do you find you have to... What about a lounge spot? A place, an outdoor daytime spot you can sit down and have a couple of drinks and eat and then go home. What is wrong with that? Why you find the need to go to a club? But see, these little dynamics, you have to set the record straight with your woman. And if she find the need to have to go to a club and turn up with her girlfriends, this might not be the woman for you. For me, she is not for me. She might be for you guys, but not for me. No club if you rocking with me. See, I've been a fool in the past, allowed those certain things. And guess what? I'm not with them anymore because these women are who they are. And these is fun girls, party girls, for recreational purposes only. Make sure you don't get them pregnant. This is what it is. So what is cheating for you? Or what is cheating to you? All of these things can happen. And if she's going out clubbing, I'm looking at it as she's cheating. I'm just putting that in my head. Most likely, she's dancing and taking numbers from other dudes. The chances is high. It is what it is. That, most of the time, 90% of the time, these females is rolling like that. Don't think they innocent and pure. And is there exception to the rules? Yeah, there's exception to the rules. You could drive a car with your feet, but that don't mean there's the exception to the rule. So is females going to the club and just staying in the corner, having drinks and being innocent and pure, and every man that tell them want to dance, they say, no, 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 I got a man at home. That might be 1 or 2 out of 1,000. But I'm not going with that high percentage, or low percentage, I should say. The reality is, these women are who they are. And if that's something you cannot accept, men, draw a line in the sand right then and there. Because she could be cheating on you. And chances are she is. You got co-workers. These females have these male co-workers that they hang out with after hours. They go out together. The man drives her home often. All these little things. She calls him job husband. You got these women that throw these things out there. You don't know. Because she be cheating on you. And not saying actually sleeping. A little touch on the shoulder here. Making little fresh remarks. I'm talking about the woman making fresh remarks to the guy. this can all of this constitute cheating? I say yeah. Now, people will say, well, that's the case. Everybody cheats. That can be true. But I think men should lay the groundwork, especially if you are a leader in the household or a leader in your circumference. You're supposed to lay the ground rules of what you accept, what you can or cannot accept, what you planning to do, so forth. So the woman have a full understanding of where you're coming from. And then she has that choice. Either she will be with you or not. I know I have a homie that basically told and still in a happy relationship to this day. He made it known. He have his wife. He have love for his wife. But he has other women. And she knows that. And when he go out, it's what it is. She knows it. She knows it through and through. But she's the number one. She understands that. And I give him a lot of credit, and I talk to him about that. I give him a lot of credit. He's been rocking that for over 20 years. But he has structure. He has foundation. He has foundation, and that's something. Will all women accept that? Of course not. We know that. But guess what? One thing about this planet Earth, you have more women than men. So there are women that will accept that, and he has structure through and through. Now, a lot of women I know will say it can't be me and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. It can't be you. Because you're not a woman, you're a female. So this is why you're going to have more and more single, older women in the next 5 or 10 years. You're going to have a lot of women in their 40s and 50s that is going to be old and miserable, and then they're going to have to say, I'd rather be with other women. That's why a lot of women is dealing with other women, and they have toys, because they old and lonely, because a lot of men now is drawing a line in the sand of what they're accepting and not, and taking women for what it is, these modern day females for what they are. And I mentioned this, that modern day females belong to the planet Earth. They belong to the community. They belong to everybody. They're not for one man. They for everybody. Everybody can have them, because everybody had them. I mean, this is proof. There's hardly no versions out here that is 25, 30. Very few, if any. And number two, these women have body counts like they 25, 30 years old, 35, 40. They've been with 50 to 75 to 100 different men. So they belong to you, man, or you, men. They belong to everybody. Anybody can have them for the right price. This is what it is. They slut themselves out. So this is why you're going to find guaranteed more women in their 25, that's 25, 15 years later, they're going to be by themselves. So you're going to find a lot of 40, 50, 60-year-old women lonely. Still talking about, I can find a man. I can catch. Catch what? AIDS? Catch what? Being by yourself? catch what? A nap. You can easily find a great-grandmother, a mother, and a daughter all in the same club together. Right now in this day and time. What do you mean, Mr. Greatness? You got women 55, 60 years old at the club. Let's say 60. And then their daughter, who might be 40, out there shaking her behind. Then her daughter, that is 20, doing the same thing. That's not far-fetched. That's what we're looking at now. I mean, 60-year-old women thinking they 18 years old. Look at Beyonce's mom. Ouch. 70 years old and divorcing. And she, in my opinion, swears that she can still get it. If I ain't know better, she thinks she's Beyonce. That's just my personal opinion from the outside looking in. The way I'm going by my instinct and my vibe and just seeing how, just looking at her. I don't know her personally. Of course, you can say that. But how she carry herself. She thinking 70 years old. She thinking she's young and popping. She thinks she's a Beyonce. She thinks she is Beyonce. No, you old. And so many of you old women thinking that you still popping. You popped out 15, 20, 30 years ago. You not it. Settle down. But pushing past her, you got many old birds out here that thinking they are happening. No. So, again, you men gotta know, draw a line in the sand, what you're gonna tolerate and what you not. And a lot of these females is not gonna be for you. They clearly, they think they can go out and they can do whatever. And no man can tie them down and no man can stop them. I can do whatever I want. I can talk to whoever I want. Go ahead, just not with me. This is why a lot of females are alone and miserable. Make no mistake about it, men. They are miserable. You just live your life because what is cheating to you? Again, they don't have to be actual penetration. Taking a number. You have a man, you taking a number from him. For what? To see if you still got what it takes? What is the point? You have a man at home, or you have a boyfriend, somebody you supposedly look up to and have respect for. If this is not business related, what's the point? And in reality, your man should know about that. If you're taking any numbers, in reality, but modern day females don't think like that. I think you men, we as men need to, again, draw a line in the sand and tell these women really what it is, what we're looking for, their expectations too, what type of men they are going to be dealing with. Is that man going to have other women on the side? In reality, she should know that too, straight up, because you don't want to be in a situation, men, where you sneaking and creeping. And then she got to find out. And when she do find out, she's going to have an attitude, get salty to you because you were sneaking and creeping. And it's only going to cause problems. Don't think it won't. So I think you should be truthful. When you meet the female, you have conversations, you start building, you talking about relationships, and you should say, listen, you cool, I respect you and stuff, but I'm gonna have other women on the side, it's what it is. But that don't mean I don't like you. I mean, some type of way, however you want to put it, but it should be very clear to her that this is the moves you're making, if this is going to be your woman. Now, a lot of times, here's the caveat with certain things. A lot of men don't want to lose that woman because A, that she knows she can't handle the truth, which most women can't, and B, because he's broke and he knows if he mentions that, he's not what I like this. Well, you hear this a lot, high value, but it doesn't mean he has to be a millionaire. But if he's on this purpose, he got a lot of things going on. He got a lot of options. The woman sees that. Losing him would be a big deal. A lot of women, not all now, but a lot of women will still stick around when they find that you have value. And having value, or what we call high value, doesn't mean you gotta be some type of millionaire. You just have things going on. You financially set, physically and mentally, so forth. Where she's losing you, that's a great loss. That's what I'm saying. A lot of times, females will evaluate that too. And not necessarily they will leave you on the strength of that. Because if they leave you, where are they going to go? Who are they going to have? It'd be significantly a downgrade. But see, we as men prop females so much, we have put them on such a high pedestal that they could be 70, 60, 50 years old, and they swear up and down they could still find a new you. So that's our fault as well for allowing these women to be delusional. But to sum it up, you should break it down clear to the woman. So then, if she don't want to be with you, then it's meant to be. Because one thing you don't really want is to complicate your life. You out here creeping around and so forth, so on. She don't understand the play, and then when she catch you, it's just, especially in this day and time, it just can get ugly real fast. So clarity and understanding, it would be great for her to know. And I think, and I encourage you to let her know. So if you make it clear that you're going to have other women on the side, then that's not cheating. That is not cheating. She knows the program very clearly that you're going to have women on the side, and I care about you. You are number one, but I'm going to have women on the side. And most men, they roll like that anyway, in the dark or in the light. But a lot of times they don't tell the woman, or a few of us have told women. But most men don't tell women, and we always have women on the side. It is what it is. It's really in our genetic nature. 90% of us. 10% just don't want to exercise it because we know it comes with just a headache. That's a whole different story. But a lot of these women skip around and pick up numbers and that to get attention. They go out to clubs with their girlfriends or go out on vacation with their girlfriends. They do these little things and they be cheating indirectly. So what is cheating to you? Many different ways. Taking numbers, as I mentioned. Dressing a certain way to get attention can be. A lot of these women dress a certain way to get, and they got men in their lives, boyfriends, husbands, and they still dress a certain way to attract other men, to get attention. And I call it to catch, to get a number so they could talk to another man on the side. That happens. Is it all? Of course not. For me, that's another thing. You need to dress modest with me. Personally. All of that extra stuff, just showing the crack of your behind, and I'm seeing your nipples and all of this other stuff. If you with me, modest dressing. That's all I'm saying. But you men have to draw a line in the sand again and establish and be bold. Have some courage. You're gonna have to have some courage about yourself. This is why a lot of these women do not respect men. They have perfect hate for us men. No respect at all. These is your wives. These are your girlfriends. Baby mamas. They have no respect for you. And when you have a woman that don't have respect, it's time to let her go and send her back to the streets where she came from. Because she is going to cheat. And even in the industry of this porn industry, you have these women out here. They figure they can. That's a whole different avenue. I can't date a type of person like that anyway. Where she feels she can go in the industry, that's her job. She screw around, but then come back to you. But some men, they accept that. We accept a lot of things, men, from these women. We accept a lot of their ungodly behavior. And some women don't think sleeping with other women is not cheating. They call it exercising their options, having a me time. But they say if I slept with a man, it's cheating. But if I sleep with a woman, it's not cheating. This is the world of foolishness that we live in. Does this constitute cheating, men? See, there's many different degrees of cheating. Women flirting with other men. Is this something acceptable to you, men? Okay, women will say you won't know. But if I find out, is that acceptable? Men, do you accept that? You think it's okay for your woman to flirt? This is your wife, your girlfriend, the woman that's supposed to be, that have high respect for you, but she's a flirt? See, it's our fault, men, allowing these women to wild out like this. This is why you men is going through a lot of problems. You going through a lot of problems. You accept and tolerate anything and everything from your woman. Just because she might be pretty or just because she is a woman. And you're scared to lose her. Nothing lasts forever, men. Not even a woman. She get old, she get wrinkly. She died too, just like you. Everything in life is temporary. So look at it as such. You have to have a mindset that if she can't accept your program, she must go. Again, women feel so entitled, they figure they can get rid of you and easily replace you because there's so many simps out here that is accepting anything and everything. Just, she could be trash. We accepting trash. We as men love trash. We men date trash. We men marry trash. We men procreate with trash. We date all different types of weirdos because we men have trash behavior. We date bisexuals, trisexuals, all different types of sexuals that don't even know if they're a woman on a Monday, a man on a Tuesday, a it on a Thursday, because we men marry, procreate, date, socialize with trash. So it's cheating for you. What is cheating to you? What do you think about cheating? What degree is cheating in your circumference, men? And this is the reality. The women out here dress like trash. This is why we get what we get. We suffer in trash. So until we men change our mindset of stop dealing with trash, then you wouldn't have to worry about cheating to a high degree and minimize you worrying about her cheating, because she'd be a better quality woman, an upscale woman in terms of mindset, and I will give you a better percentage of dealing with a quality woman. Therefore, she will be doing quality things, and she won't be trash. What is cheating to you? And this is for you younger men out here, especially you young black men. But you young men out here need to know, so you won't be an old fool going through the sands of life like what I had to go through and what I tolerated. Now you're going to ask, well, what have you tolerated, Mr. Greatness? Everything and anything, son. I've been through it. I allowed it. Dealt with trash. I had good women out here too. I can't say I haven't. But, I mean, we as men really don't know how to find good women. For the most part, we have to go here and we hunt and gather. We deal with a lot of trash, and we have to pay the price later in life. A lot of us men. Your woman cheats on you. She does things behind your back. She disrespects you. And I'm not speaking myself. I'm talking overall what men that been out here in the world have to go through because you dealt with trash. So she's going to cheat on you. Trash is going to trash women are going to cheat on you one way or the other because they trash. So you're going to have to, when you go through all of that, young men, you're going to have to deal with, and then you marry them, you procreate with them, you date them. Trash is going to put you through the ringer. They're going to put you through child support. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to sleep with other men and other women. They're going to do ungodly things. They done ungodly things before you. They're going to do ungodly things after you. They're going to be sleeping with different women, animals or whatever, because they are trash. It is what it is. And a lot of women don't like to hear it because they fall in the category of trash. Well, ladies, look, you have an opportunity to repent with your God and rise above from being a trash, a garbage disposal, and be a somebody. It's not my fault. You chose to sleep around and do ungodly things. I didn't put a bullet on, and I didn't put a gun to your head. You did it on your own. But a lot of women listen to this. It will immediately, men, they will get upset. They will get in their feelings. They immediately will feel a certain way because it touches their soul, because I'm the soul toucher. Because they slept with hundreds of different men or 50 different men and lots of women, and they cheated on men and did all the ungodly things. Trash behavior. So immediately they're going to get in their feelings. They're going to hate this show. They're going to hate Mr. Greatness. They're going to look at Mr. Greatness sideways. But it's not my fault, ladies. You are who you are. Just now make yourself a better person and hope the Lord saves you. That's all I can tell you. But men, you cannot tolerate these things because if you're dealing with trash, they're going to cheat on you. You can guarantee that because that's their nature. They smoking, they fornicating, they smoking, drinking heavy, just having degenerate nature. They're going to cheat on you. So you know automatically not to deal with them. I wouldn't even say to have sex with them. Because the thing about it, you're going to catch feelings, they're going to catch feelings, or you're going to get them pregnant and you're going to be baby daddy number 5 or 6. So, and also, here's another one which a lot of women is not going to like. Does it apply to every woman? No. But if there are women out here that have baby daddies, they single mothers, they are baby daddies, the potential guarantee, I shouldn't say that, there's always a percentage that they can't, but for the most part, if a woman have a baby daddy, that baby daddy can sleep with that woman. She could say, oh, no, that can never happen, blah, blah, blah. That is a bunch of BS. Raheem could come to the house and just say, I want to feed my kid. He could come all different types of nights. and he can sleep with that woman. Only way that change up, unless number one, if he's locked up, or number two, she have so much hate for that man because he's violent. Number two, but especially if he's cool, if they just have a cool relationship, man, he could run up in there to sleep with her. He just a lot of times choose not to because he had moved on. Come on, man. I know this as factual. But let me tell you something. That's another avenue in terms of what is cheating to you. That baby daddy can always boogie in the house all different types of night, all different types of off hours to sleep with that woman that you love, that woman that you put on the pedestal, that queen in your life. But a lot of you men is thirsty. And on the side note, I see on social media, here you got a woman that got 5 kids. And she's popular by just walking and showing her behind walking to and fro. Just walking. Or do a little dance. And she got hundreds and thousands of subscribers on YouTube and got 5 freaking kids. We don't know how many baby daddies she got. But my point I'm just saying is this. But y'all men, thirsty and willing to kill yourself to be baby daddy number 3 or 4 or have the 6th child with her. This is what I mean by you old fools and new fools and young fools. You shouldn't be giving something props like that. Yeah, you know, no matter how well she looks or body or whatever, but think in your head, guys. She got 5 kids. 5 kids. And you don't know how many baby daddies she have. And if you date something like that, you don't know in terms of how often she sleeps with her baby daddy. You don't know. That's a reality. And all that giggling and laughing with him, you don't know. Making little, sexual remarks and stuff. Is that not cheating to you? What say you? See, but we men gotta have a different mindset. When you deal with these single mothers, this is what it is. This is the potential. The baby daddy is always around. Satellite. Always around. Can you live with that? See, we men put ourselves in these positions. And if she don't have respect for you, she's going to do it anyway. Do your woman truly have respect for you? You can see signs if she talks to you in a certain way. She don't respect you. So if she don't respect you, cheating is on the plate. Guys, listen. Pay attention. If your woman don't respect you as a man, and you can tell because the things she will say, how she talks to you, cheating is on the menu, indirectly or directly. Pay attention. But y'all men is simple-minded. You overlook the little signs. If she do not respect you as a man, and she talking slick to you, that should tell you that cheating is on the plate. Indirectly or directly. Because a woman must respect you through and through. If she don't respect you through and through, in the dark as in the light, cheating is on the menu. Do you want to take a chance? You say, no, 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 my woman can never do that to me. Okay. Stop hanging with trash. Stop dealing with trash, man. We all have dealt with trash or currently, but trash is supposed to be disposed quickly. And in hindsight, you shouldn't even deal with trash anyway. It eliminates problems, which pretty much eliminate 2/3 of the population right there. Sad, but true. Be on your purpose, men. What is cheating to you? Thank you for listening.